there, sports fans and car enthusiasts. Welcome to the channel. That's right, it's time for episode 4 of 80s Fleer Flashback. And we're moving right into the middle of the 80s with 1986. A very good year for me and my Mets. The Mets won the World Series in 1986. 86 Fleer has several prominent rookie cards. Well, actually, it has 2 or 3 prominent rookie cards. I'd say Jose Canseco rookie card, Paul O'Neill rookie card, the Ozzie Guillen rookie card, and a lot of other star cards, a lot of second-year, third-year cards of some famous stars. So let's jump into this and see what we can get. I got my trusty snips here. As I've had in other episodes, we're going to top right in. 1 rack pack this time. Unfortunately, these ones are fairly expensive for whatever reason. Even though 86 Fleer, while they have some pretty prominent cards, and the Canseco card is certainly sought after, it's not, I wouldn't say this set is chock full of key rookies. So, but this rack pack I think cost me $35, which is probably a lot to pay for an 86 Topps Fleer rack pack, but I was just trying to find one as quick as I could and landed on this one. So hopefully it'll pay off. It's always fun just opening these on the channel for you folks to see. So that's the biggest thrill I get out of this. But here we go. That rack pack equates to 3 wax packs. We're going to hop right in as soon as we put Snippy Snips aside. Hopping on into 86 Fleer rack pack number 1. And we get a checklist right on the back. Always fun to see the checklists. It is a Seattle Mariners checklist. I might have to put that aside for my father-in-law. On the front we got Toronto Blue Jays sticker. And after that, we have our base cards. Kicking it off with Rick Rhoden of the Pirates. Eddie Murray of the Orioles, Hall of Famer. Leon Durham with the Cubs. Roy Thomas with the Mariners. That is a Mariners card, so we're going to have to put that aside for my father-in-law, who is a huge Mariners fan. Bruce Hurst follows him. Don Slott with the Rangers. Tony Pena with the Pirates. Behind him we have, well, I saw Fettuccine Alfredo Griffin there, but that's not the one that was behind Tony Pena. Behind Tony Pena, who we almost missed, is Mike Scott. Now it's Fettuccine Alfredo Griffin. And we have our first kind of special card here. It's Terror on the base paths, Vince Coleman. That's right. He stole an incredible, was it 118 bases? Well, he broke Lou Brock's record of 118. How many did he actually steal? Oh, he came within 8 bases of breaking his record. He did, I think, ultimately break Lou Brock's record of stolen bases in a season. That actually might have been the 86 season. John Montefusco comes next with the Yankees. Ivan Calderon. So another Mariners card for my father-in-law. Hey, there's a hit. It's a 1986 Fleer Don Mattingly card. That is pretty cool. We will set that aside. That's a good star card. Moose Haas follows him, and our 86 checklist, which is actually a Mariners checklist on the back. So, I probably won't give that to my father-in-law. He doesn't want nothing to do with checklists. Neither do most of us opening up wax packs, unless it's a vintage checklist. It has the team on the front and some stars on that thing. Hey, there's a Met sticker. I will always go for that. Steve Carlton Hall of Famer card there on the front there behind him. Let's see, that is card 2 of 6. So these are little Hall of Famer ones. I don't think that's worth much of anything, but hang on to it anyway. Dave Kingman, designated hitter, and I see a prospect card here. It is Mickey Brantley with the Mariners, and Rob Woodward with the Red Sox. So, see how that's a Mariners card. My father-in-law gets a Mickey Brantley rookie. Rich Bordy follows that. There's another Mariner, Danny Tartabull, when he played with the Mariners. There's Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer, with the Yankees. We have Bill Schroeder with the Brewers. Another checklist, Yankees, Dodgers, Reds, and Angels. Paul Householder. Jose Rijo. Frank Tananana. Pete Rose, that's a cool card. First base and manager card for the Reds. That is definitely a star hit. Behind that, we have a Trammell and Ripken Superstar Special Supreme Shortstop Supreme. That's pretty cool. I think that's worth a little bit. Set that aside. Wayne Gross with the Orioles, and Ken Griffey Sr., Papa Griffey, wraps us up. All right. Third and final wax pack of this 1986 Topps rack pack. On the back, you can see it's a Bruce Tanner, as opposed to Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk. But on the front, hey, you got another Mets card again, on the Mets sticker. All right. After that, Ron Romanic with the Angels, Andy Van Slyke with the Cardinals, Mike Bilecki, pitcher for the Pirates, Luis Aguayo, who this is, I'm finding Luis Aguayo cards in pretty much every 80s pack that I'm opening now. Juan Berenguer with the Tigers, Ozzie Virgil with the Phillies, Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter, just passed away, rest in peace Bruce, with the Braves. Another checklist, Royals, Cardinals, Mets, and Blue Jays. Tim Lawler with the Red Sox, Chris Bando with the Indians, Craig Lefferts with the Padres, Scott Fletcher with the White Sox, Ron Meredith with the Cubs, Tippy Martinez, and Bruce Tanner with the White Sox. So, one rack pack, didn't produce a whole lot, but at least we got, we got a Ripken and Trammell card, which is pretty cool. We were able to get a Pete Rose out of there and a Don Mattingly, so it's not all for lost. Didn't get any of the big hits that we wanted. No Jose Canseco, Paul O'Neill, Ozzie Guillen. But we got a couple of star cards in there. Not too shabby. So that wraps up this episode of 80s Fleer Flashback 1986. Looking forward, we're going to go to 1985 in our next episode. Can't wait to see if we get there. Thanks everybody for joining. Please remember to like and subscribe. And remember, we're in the middle of 80s Fleer Flashback! And we're having a whole lot of fun, so be sure to join us for the next episode. Thanks everybody.